Move out! Eliminate the enemy! Stay wary! Pick your shots!
Hello and welcome to what might be an annual series I'll make for every year's Call of Duty. I'm going to try to keep it short and to the point. Last year I gave my opinion on Infinity Ward's Infinite Warfare beta, and this year it'll obviously be about Sledgehammer's World War II private beta. For those of you that didn't keep up with Call of Duty World War II news, you might be surprised to find out that unlike the past 2 years of Call of Duty betas, this year's did not go open beta this time around, although that could change with the PC beta, if they even do it. So that means only the people who pre-ordered got to play it, which includes me thankfully, otherwise this video wouldn't be happening. For starters, let me just say that this year's Call of Duty definitely left a better impression on me than the last one did. Infinite Warfare's beta last year absolutely deterred me from getting the final game, as it did everything I didn't want in a Call of Duty game. If you'd even like, you could scroll back through my channel's archive to see the last commentary made on my channel that covered this, although my opinions might have been a bit harsh at the time considering I had a lot of Call of Duty fatigue. Call of Duty World War II was a game that I expected to like, but not really like after playing the beta. I actually thought that I was more than likely to be disappointed when I pre-ordered the game just to try the beta. I thought I'd end up downright hating it, except I didn't. That doesn't mean there aren't things I don't like about it though, although I'll go more in depth later in this video. Let's start with the gameplay. Was it good? Yes, it was very good, especially when you look back at the past 3 years of the series that we've been getting. It's been nothing but jetpacks since 2014. But thankfully we are back to boots on the ground action, and I won't count Modern Warfare Remastered as the first attempt back. The game feels great to play, and is just fast enough for a World War II shooter. The guns have more recoil than Game Informer's pre-beta gameplay led people to believe, and the guns overall feel solid, but they can be affected by your connection quality and can end up feeling like a pea shooter if you have a horrible connection. The division system works well once you get used to it, although it can be irritating that each division benefits a certain weapon class only. The attachments are decent and you only really need 2 to play well, although the 3 you get with the infantry class does really help for higher recoil rifles. The kill streaks, or score streaks, whatever you prefer calling them, are much better in World War II and feel very similar to Black Ops kill streaks. My first complaint, specifically in the beta version of the game, is that sprinting is very limited. It feels like, or felt like, that you could barely sprint unless you use the Airborne Division exclusively, which sucked if you wanted to use a different type of weapon class to its advantage considering that the Airborne Division bonus was geared towards SMGs. My second complaint would be that the war mode definitely needs some balancing work, as most matches were lost due to the fact that nobody joined an almost emptying team. The grenade spam was also very annoying in that mode. My third complaint, which should definitely be fixed by launch, was the FPS dips when using an incendiary shotgun, specifically the semi-automatic one available in the beta. My last complaint would be the most obvious. I am most definitely not looking forward to supply drops in the final game. I really do hope Sledgehammer keeps his word on them being cosmetic only, but then again, Treyarch said the same about Black Ops 3 and look what happened. So now, should you keep your pre-order or pre-order if you haven't already? Well, as of today when I'm recording this, you can now get 4 hours of double XP and choose a permanent weapon unlock. But I'd say unlike last year, I cannot give this game a definitive no. The game, for the 14 hours I played it for the private beta, was just too good compared to what we've gotten for the past few years to say no. But considering I took a break for a year from the franchise, I likely found it more refreshing than you would have if you played Infinite Warfare or Modern Warfare Remastered for the past year. If you're craving a Call of Duty experience most similar to that of Black Ops from World at War, then this game is for you. But if you can't think of buying another Call of Duty game with supply drops, then it's best you play one of the many other FPS games that are releasing this year or have already released. Thanks for watching this review. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave me a like. If you didn't like this video for whatever reason, then you know exactly what to do. If you agree with my opinions or have opinions of your own, then feel free to leave them down in the comment section. Also, if you enjoy a majority of the content on my YouTube channel, then please consider subscribing.